We'll start with the next question, that is on set of real numbers. Okay, on set of real numbers, what they have given, how they have defined A star. A star is defined as A star B is equal to A minus AB. So clearly this is a binary operation. How the law? What is the definition of a binary operation? An operation is said to be binary if you can you get an answer in the real number set itself, and the answer should be unique. How the? So yes, clearly it is a binary operation. Now check for the commutative property. Okay, check for the commutative property. Don't raise your hands, you just type the questions in the chat box. If you have any doubts or any problem, you can type it in the chat box. Okay, so commutative andre ಏನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? We have to check for A star B and we have to check for B star A. Suppose ಎರಡರ answer equal ಬಂದ್ರೆ we say that the given operation is commutative. If not, it is not commutative. Okay, so we'll do that. So what is A star B? Check whether this particular operation is commutative or not, whether it satisfies the commutative property or not. Okay, what is A star B? No, it is not commutative. Good Ashwini, good Nur Fatima. So you have got, so what is A star B? A star B is A minus AB. What is B star A? ಈಗ A ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ B ಇದೆ, B ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ A ಇಂದ replace ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So it is B minus B A. That can be written as B minus AB. Whether A minus AB is equal to B minus AB? No. So the given operation does not satisfy the commutative property. Next, what we have to check? We have to check for associativity. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿರೋರು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Those who have not understood, still if you have some doubt, you just observe carefully. So we have to check for A star B star C and A star B star C. Okay, so what happens? A star B star C ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? B star C ಗೆ ಆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು B star C ಗೆ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅನ್ನು A ಜೊತೆ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, we have to combine it with A. So it is keep A as it is, A star. What is B star C? Wherever you have A, replace it by B. Wherever you have B, replace it by C. So it becomes B minus B C. Okay, now in place of A, I have A, but in place of B, I have B minus BC. So apply, it becomes A into B minus BC. Okay, sorry. So not this. So it is A minus A into B minus BC. So what will I get? A minus AB plus ABC. Now what is A star B star C? Whether it is, I think you have checked already whether it is associative or not. So first here you have to apply the operation to A star B. So you'll get A minus AB. No, it is not associative. Good, Nur Fatima. Star C. Now this is your A and this is your B. So if you apply, what you'll get? A minus AB minus A minus AB into C. So you'll get A minus AB minus AC plus ABC. Whether A star B star C, whether these two terms are equal? No. So this is not associative. This particular problem, this particular operation is not associative also. Okay, so we'll move for the next question. I want quick answers for this question. This is an easy question. So again, it is a binary operation. Clearly it is a binary operation. So you check for commutativity first. So let me see who will give me the answer first. Whether it is commutative, B star A. So how they have defined? A star B is equal to A plus B divided by 4. Then what is B star A? Replace ಮಾಡಿ. A ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ B ಇದೆ, B ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ A ಇದೆ. Yes, it is commutative. Good Ashwini. Ashwini was quick enough to answer it first. Yes. So B plus A divided by 4. Okay. Now, so this is commutative. Correct alla? A plus B b plus a ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಬರಿಬಹುದು a plus b ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. So a plus b divided by 4. So what happens? You can see that a star b is equal to b star a. Next, for associativity, check for the associativity. If you are done with commutativity, go for associativity. Check for associativity. What is the condition you have to check? A star b star c is equal to, you have to check whether it is equal to a star b star c. Don't jump to the conclusion immediately. Work it properly and then see whether it is equal or not. Okay. So a star b star c. So I'll ask randomly. I can see 51 participants. So I'll ask randomly the questions if you are not answering quickly. Aaron, these people are there and then I'm not getting answer from all the 51. Nithya Lakshmi, everyone are there and the answer is not yet, have not yet come. So what is a star b star c? So you have to apply for first for a. Okay, it is not associated. Good Sahana, it is not associated. Why it is not associated? We'll check. What happens to b star c? It is b plus c divided by 4. Correct? First ಗೆ b star c ಗೆ ಈ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ b plus c divided by 4. ಈಗ a ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಇದೆ, b ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಏನೋ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ a plus b plus c by 4 divided by 4. ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. a ಇದ್ದ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ a ಇತ್ತು ಪ್ಲಸ್ b ಅಂತ ಬರಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ b ಇರುವ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದೆ b plus c divided by 4 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ b ಇರುವ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ I have replaced it by b plus c divided by 4. So now you calculate what it is. You can see in the numerator we have a fraction. So solve the fraction. So we'll get 4a plus b plus c divided by 4 whole divided by 4. Illi 4 itta denominator alli. So ee kade sa 4 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So I'm multiplying and dividing by 4. That is how I get this. Okay. So 4a plus b plus c divided by 16. Then what is a star b star c? First a star b ಗೆ apply ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So ನಿಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, you'll get the answer as, what you'll get as answer, what you'll get as an answer, you'll get it as a plus b plus 4c divided by 16. Hope this was clear. Answer banta elrigo. Okay, whether this was clear, students? Okay, yes. Okay, fine. So I hope you are writing the notes simultaneously. Okay, so we'll move on to the next question. So this is slightly a different question. Here what you have to do is, they have defined star ಅನ್ನು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? On set q they have defined. ಹೇಗೆ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? On q star is defined as a star b is equal to ab divided by 4. Okay, a star b ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ab by 4 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Now you have to check whether, okay, you have to check whether the identity element exists or not. Identity element ಇದೆಯೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. What is the definition for identity element? E is the identity. ಈ identity ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? If it satisfies the condition a star e is equal to a. Correct? We can say that E is the identity element if a star e is equal to a. ಈ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? a star e ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ವಾಪಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ a ನೇ ಬಂದ್ರೆ then we say that E is an identity element. Now what I'll do is, let a belongs to q. Random ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದೆ. Okay, I'll take one random element a from the set of rationals. q ಅಂದ್ರೆ set of rationals. Okay, suppose identity element ಇದ್ರೆ, let E be the identity element. E be the identity element. Okay, E be the identity element. ಈಗ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು? a star e ನನಗೆ a ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ I can confirm. ಹೌದಾ? ನನಗೆ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋ e ನೇ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗಿರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹುಡುಕಬಹುದು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ನಾನು E ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಬಟ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಈ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ A star E is equal to A. What is my question? My task is to find what is the value of E. ನನಗೆ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು E ಅಂತ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಅ ಬೈನರಿ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅನ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್, then it should satisfy this condition. Correct? Then it should satisfy this condition. So A star E is equal to A. Now we know what is A star B. A star B anta hedidre, what is the definition? AB by 4. Now in place of B I have E. So what happens? It is AE divided by 4 is equal to A. My aim is to find the value of E. My aim is to find the value of E. So what is the value of E? I have AE by 4 is equal to A. So what is the value of E, students? What is the value of E, students? What is the value of E? Good, Bhagya. Good, good. It's not 2, it is 4. Aaron, it is not A. Okay. So E is equal to 4. Good, Faisal. I hope you people are listening to me carefully. Okay. So E is equal to 4 because you can see A get cancels. 4 if you take it to the other side, E is equal to 4. Now, if it exists anta kelidare, identity element if it exists. Now you can see E is equal to 4 anta bantu. Whether 4 belongs to rationals, whether 4 is a rational number, is 4 a rational number? Yes or no? Whether 4 is a rational number or not? Yes. So identity element exists and it is equal to 4. Okay, identity element exists and it is equal to 4. Okay, good, good students. Artha agidiyalla? Okay. Now next question. Next question is star on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and A star B. A star B hege define ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? HCF of A and B. Okay, A star B and hege define ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? It is HCF of A and B anta define ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So now what we have to find? We have to find 2 star 3 star 4 in a value eshtu anta. Okay, we have to find what is 2 star 3 star 4. So first you apply the definition to this particular term inside the bracket, that is 2 star 3. So according to the definition, A star B andre HCF of A and B. So according to the definition, it should be HCF of 2 and 3. Okay, star 4. What is the HCF of 2 and 3? What is the HCF of 2 and 3? Highest common factor. What is LCM alla? HCF kelta idini. It's not LCM. I'm asking HCF. HCF 2 ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ಸೇಮ್, ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ that will be the HCF. So what is the HCF, Dikshita? 1. Good, Faisal. Good, Ranjita. Okay, so yeah, 1. LCM of 2 and 3 is LCM anta helidre what you'll do? 2, 3, you'll do like this, something like this you'll do, and 2 3s are 6. This is your LCM. When it comes to HCF, HCF is you have to find a number which will divide both these number 2 and 3. ಎರಡನ್ನು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ನಂಬರ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಹುಡುಕಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. There are no number which divides 2 and 3 because 2 and 3 are prime numbers. So prime number ಗೆ ಒಂದೇ divide ಆಗುವಂತದ್ದು either it should be divided by 1 or it should be divided by the number itself. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ HCF ಎಷ್ಟು? HCF is 1. So now it is 1 star 4. Again apply the definition. HCF of 2 and 3 is 1 star 4. I'll write as it is. Okay. So what is the again I have to apply definition for 1 star 4. So 1 star 4 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? HCF of 1 and 4. Now give me the HCF of 1 and 4. What is the HCF of 1 and 4? What is the HCF of? Check properly. Good, Faisal. So what is the answer? It is 1. 1 is the answer. Dikshita, Alvin, yes, Bhagya, Bharat, Praveen, Jyoti, Prabha, okay, everyone got the difference between LCM and HCF, I guess. ಓಕೆನಾ LCM ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು, HCF ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. I hope you could get the things clearly. Okay. So we'll move on to the next question. Oh. What is the question? You have to write the operation table for the operation A star B. Okay, how they have defined A star B is equal to minimum of A and B. Operation table. So ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. See, please bear with my table and all. Okay. Okay, draw a table. Okay, draw a table. Okay, so what are the elements in the set? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, what you have to do, row wise 1 2 3 4 5 bariri, column wise kuda 1 2 3 4 5 bariri. Okay, operation table hege madodu anta helkodta idini. Okay, so you have to draw. Bear with my table, students. Okay, so what is the operation? Operation is you have to find the minimum of A and B. You have to find minimum of A and B. What you have to do is, for minimum we put a okay, so you have to write minimum of A and B. So hege operation table bariyodu andre, you have to write, these are nothing but terms of A. A ಗೆ values ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂತದ್ದು, B ಗೆ values ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. Okay, so what is our operation? Minimum of A and B. So what is minimum of 1 and 1? What is minimum of 1 and 1? Is 1. Next, go to the next term. Keep A as it is. A fixed idi, B change ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ. So what is the minimum of 1 and 2? Is 1. Next, go for the next. What is the minimum of 1 and 3? Is 3. What is the minimum of 1 and 4? Is 4. Okay, what is the minimum of 1 and 5? Is 5. Once you are done with the first row, go for the element 2. Now change the value of A to 2 and simultaneously change the value for B. Now I'll ask question. Okay, I'll repeat. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, A ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂತದ್ದು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸ್ಟಾರ್ B ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುವಂತದ್ದು. ಹೇಗೆ? ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ A ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಅಂತ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೋಗೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? B ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ? 1. ಸೊ A ಸ್ಟಾರ್ B ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 star 1. But according to definition ಏನು? Minimum of A and B. Minimum of 1 and 1. 1 ಮತ್ತೆ 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು? 1. So your answer should be 1. Now take B is equal to 2. Okay, B is equal to 2. So if you put B is equal to 2, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 1 star 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1 ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಯಾವುದು? Again 1 is the minimum. Okay, I hope this was clear. Okay, so now I'll ask someone to give me the table. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can find many of you in the list. I'll ask accordingly. So Aaron, what will be the... Okay, only Aaron will type the answer in the chat box. Okay. Okay. So, okay. So, okay, fine. So minimum of 2 and 1 is 1. Minimum of 2 and 2 is 2. Minimum of 2 and 3 is 2. Minimum of 2 and 4 is 2. Minimum of 2 and 5 is 2. And this way you have to complete the table. Okay, try to complete the table. I'll write the answers. So it is 1 2 3 3 3 1 2 3 4. Minimum of 1 and 2. Among 1 and 2, which is the smallest number? Minimum means you have to write the smallest number. Okay, you didn't understand, Joyce. Okay, fine. See, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1 ಮತ್ತೆ 1, as I told you earlier, ಈ ರೋಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ರೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅಡ್ಡಕ್ಕಿರುವಂತ ಲೈನ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು A ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್. ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್, I'll repeat it again. ಓಕೆ, ಅಡ್ಡಕ್ಕಿರುವಂತದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಎ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಉದ್ದಕ್ಕಿರುವಂತದನ್ನು ಬಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದಾದ್ರೂ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ. ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ smallest among those two numbers. Minimum is nothing but you have to write the smallest among those two numbers. Okay, ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಎ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1 ಅಂತ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿ 1 ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ 1 ಮತ್ತೆ 1 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? 1, ರೈಟ್, ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಎ 1 ಅಂತಲೇ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬಿ ಯು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಟು 2. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಆಫ್ 1 and 2? 1 ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಸಣ್ಣ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ? Lowest value ಯಾವುದು? 1. Okay, fine. Then go for 1 and okay, okay, I have made a mistake. Okay, fine. Okay, thank you. Sorry students, sorry. Okay, 1 and 3 it is 1, 1 and 4 it is 1. Okay, 1 and 5 it is 1. Okay, fine, that was my mistake. Okay, so this way it will continue. I hope now you have understood. Swaroop, Sangeeta. Okay, I hope you have understood the things. Okay, fine. Okay, yes. Okay. So this completes the chapter. Okay. This completes the chapter. There are certain questions in the textbook which you can refer, and if you have any doubts, you can contact me regarding that. Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll go for inverse trigonometric functions. Okay. So we'll go for inverse trigonometric functions. Okay. So a new chapter. So what do you think? What will be a new chapter? Yes, this is a new chapter, inverse trigonometric functions. Okay. So what do you think? What might be there in inverse trigonometric functions? ಏನೇನ್ ಇರಬಹುದು inverse trigonometric functions ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ಏನೇನ್ ಇರಬಹುದು? What and all will be there? Okay, students. Domain, okay, about domain, codomain, opposite of trigonometric functions. Okay, correct. Trigonometric functions. There is something called as inverse also. Range. Okay, fine. Inverse also. Inverse bandre yadu, what you should remember when it comes to inverse. ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ದಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೈನ್, ಕಾಸ್, ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, fine. Okay, so inverse trigonometric functions anta helidre ulta of trigonometric functions, correct. So inverse trigonometric, to find the values of angles, yes, all those things you need. Inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, inverse trigonometric functions. So as Diksha rightly told, you need to find the values of certain numbers. Okay, so ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕು. ಯಾವಾಗ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇನ್ವರ್ಟಿಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ವೆನ್ ಡು ವಿ ಸೇ ದಟ್ ಅ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಟಿಬಲ್? ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ. ಟಿಲ್ ನೌ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸೈನ್, ಕಾಸ್, ಟ್ಯಾನ್, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಕಲಿತೀರಾ? ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್, ಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಏನು, ಅವುಗಳ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸಿನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್, ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಯು ಸ್ಟಡಿ. ಸೊ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್, I want to check whatever you know in, like, do you know anything or you remember about your first few topics related to trigonometry? Okay, so the basic thing about the trigonometry which you have studied is the definitions. Okay, so you know what is sin x, what is sin x, what is actual definition of sin x. Sin x is hypotenuse divided opposite divided by hypotenuse, correct? ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ? You know sin x is opposite by hypotenuse. What is cos x? Cos x is adjacent by hypotenuse. And then tan x is, what is tan x? What is tan x, students? What is tan x? Opposite by adjacent. Okay, opposite by adjacent. And now, what is the reciprocal of sin x? Sin x is the reciprocal, you know. What is the reciprocal of sin x? Sin x is equal to 1 by cosecant x. Okay, sin x is the reciprocal of cosecant x. Cos x is the reciprocal of secant x. And tan x is the reciprocal of cot x. I hope you remember all these things. Okay, secant, cot. Okay, fine. Now, next comes the value. What else we had studied in our first TPU? To convert, how to convert 90 degree to radians. Now, in your SSLC or in your 10th standard, you had studied in degrees, 90 degree, 60 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, all these things. But in first PU, you have studied about radian measure also. So if it is 90, how to convert it into 90? By multiplying by pi by 180. Okay, by multiplying by pi by 180. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 90 is nothing but equal to pi by 2. 91s are 92s are. So 60 is pi by 60 is pi by 3. 30 is pi by 6. 45 is pi by 4. All these things you know. No? How to convert degree to radians? Multiply by pi by 180. Okay. Now I need the values. Values ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ನೆನಪಿದೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. Okay. So again I have to draw a table. Okay. I'll try to draw the table. 0 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, sorry, 45, and then 60, then 90, 180, 270, and 360. Sine, cos, and tan. Okay, so what is sine 0? What is sine 0? What is the value of sine 0? Is 0. Okay. And then sine 30 degree. What is the value of sine 30 degree? Okay, now those students who are finding difficult to remember all this thing, all these values, I'll give you a trick. Okay, I'll give you a trick. What you have to do is sine ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವಂತದ್ದು first ಗೆ 0, 30, 45, 60, 90 ತನಕ ಬರೆಯುವಂತದ್ದು. And then in front of sine you write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, done. Then divided by 4. Divided by 4. First ಗೆ 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 ಅಂತ ಬರೆಯುವಂತದ್ದು. Then divided by 4. Okay, if you divide by 4, what you'll get? 0, 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 1. Then take the square root. Take the square root. Square root of 0 is 0. Square root of 1 by 4 is 1 by 2. Square root of 1 by 2 is 1 by root 2. Square root of 3 by 4 is square root of 3 by 4 is square root of 3 by 2. Square root of 1 is 1. Okay, now so what is the value of sine 0 is 0. Sine 30 is half. 45 is 1 by root 2. Root 3 by 2, 1. Now for cos you write it in the reverse order. So 1 root 3 by 2 ulta barkond bani. Okay, once you are done with sine, write it in a reverse order. 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 0. Okay, tan you can write, right? Sine by cos. Tan is nothing but sine by cos, and you can remember the values. Now what about the terms after 180, 270, 360 degree? So what you have to write it? For sine you have to remember 1, 0, minus 1, 0. Okay, sine ಇದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿ 1 tan sine 180 is 0, 270 is minus 1, 360 is 0. For cos you write it in the reverse order. From 90 it should be 0, minus 1, 0, and 1. And similarly you can find for tan, secant, and cosecant. Okay, so next what you have learned, what else you have learned? So the trigonometric identities. You have studied something about trigonometric identities. Correct? Trigonometric identities. So for this also, I'll give you a trick to remember. Okay, I know you will be knowing all these tricks, but still, those who are listening to, so this was supposed to be a hexagon. Okay, this was supposed to be a hexagon for trigonometric identities. Okay, what I'll write is, I'll start from tan. At this end, I'll write tan. Okay, after tan is nothing but sine by cos. So I'll write sine, cos. Here I'll write cot. And then what you have to do, you have to imagine a line over here, and to the other side it should be all must be all the trigonometric functions which is you have to write all the trigonometric function which starts with c. So here what is remaining? Cosecant theta and secant theta. See, there is lots of things you can learn from this. Diagonally opposite ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು reciprocals ಗಳಾಗಿರುತ್ತವೆ. Okay, diagonally opposite ಆಗಿರುವಂತದ್ದು reciprocals ಆಗಿರುತ್ತವೆ. Then how to remember the trigonometric identities? Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಡುವಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಇದೆ. Okay, so can you see that shaded area? Shaded area triangle and represent ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So in that triangle, if you take it in a, if you take it in some clockwise direction ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, you'll get your trigonometric ratios, trigonometric identities. So clock ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ first ಗೆ, if you go in a clockwise order for this, what do you have? Sine, you have cos and 1. So I have to go in a clock order. So first ಎರಡರದ್ದು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, similarly here how the clock should go, it is 1 cot theta cosecant theta. So the clock will go in this way. So it should be 1 square plus cot square theta should be equal to cosecant square theta. You can see the clockwise direction. Okay, again here if you take, how it is? Tan 1 secant. So clock direction ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. First ಎರಡರದ್ದು squares ಅನ್ನು add ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ you'll get the third one. So it is tan square theta plus 1 is equal to secant square theta. Okay, so this is how you can remember the trigonometric identities. One more thing you can get it from this is complementary angles. Complementary angles ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಇತ್ತು, ಹೌದಾ? Sin 90 minus theta, sin pi by 2 minus theta is cos theta ಅಂತ ಬರಿತಿದ್ವಿ. How to remember? If you see the direction, sin to cos, sin and cos are complements. Sin 90 minus theta is always cos theta. Similarly, cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. And similarly, tan and cot, tan 90 minus theta is cot theta, secant 90 minus theta is cosecant theta. Okay, hope this was clear. So we'll stop here. Okay, I'll repeat the things again. This is I'll repeat the things. Okay, in the next session I'll repeat the things again. Okay, fine. Thank you, students.